Have you heard, folks? They've got industrial cleaners in. I think it's in. Is it the House of Commons? I think it is. All the floor, all the benches and what have you, absolutely caked in blood, gore, guts. The whole shooting match. It might be the House of Lords. I don't know where it is. Have you seen it today? Is it Penny Mordaunt? I think it's Penny Mordaunt. She's, what do you young'uns say, took down. She's took down a woman from the SNP. The SNP had something to say about the measures that were announced today, or the other day, probably in the budget, was it, or by Sunak himself. I didn't get the full story. I didn't need to. I've just seen what, as I say, the young'uns would call a takedown. Oh my God, Mordaunt, who before now was famous for holding up the old sword there. Was it at the investiture? And very well too, by the way. She's just had a pop at this woman from the SNP. The rant that she gave must have gone on for about 3 minutes. It was unbelievable, unrelenting, pretty remarkable. I quite liked it, to be honest with you. I thought, oh my God. She took her time with it. She went for point after point after point. She didn't half rip the SNP apart. Honestly, she really did. Now, I'm not a big political animal, as I've said in the past. I don't know how many of the facts are true. I'm guessing they pretty much all were the way she delivered it. If they were, God, it doesn't reflect that well on the SNP. It's little wonder that the woman was squirming in a chair. That's the woman from the SNP, as Mordaunt was giving her the full tirade. She was really going for it. If you've not seen it, folks, honestly, watch it. Honestly, you've got to watch it. I've got to say, that was politics at its best. No punches held back at all. Everything thrown in, everything. But done with a bit of guile, a bit of sense, clever. You know, she was like the Muhammad Ali of the Commons or Lords or whatever it was. Honestly, not a punch wasted. Absolutely brilliant. If you get the chance, honestly, watch it. And I'm sure you'll come away thinking, oh my God, she really gave her a piece of her mind, really gave her a talking to. The woman had nowhere to hide. Absolutely nowhere. I'm sure she's gone home licking her wounds. That's if there's anything left of. As I say, blood and guts everywhere. It's an absolute bloodbath. It really is. But watch it. I can't even tell you all. There was that many points in there, but you must watch it. I thought Mordaunt was brilliant. Can't say I know her. Can't say I like her. I don't follow her at the moment because I don't believe they care about anything other than themselves at the moment. That's the two main parties. Don't trust them as far as I could throw them. And I couldn't throw them very far. I'm not very good at throwing. Well, I'm not anymore. I used to be pretty good. Anyway, that's another story.